Hey there, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to host or deploy your website online so that you can access your website anywhere in the world. But before that, don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you want more helpful tutorials. Now let's see what are the various websites you can host, like static website, front-end website, and even a full stack website. But before that, make sure to push all your code into GitHub. It will make your hosting process easier. As you can see, I have already pushed my code files into the GitHub. If you want a full detailed tutorial on how to push your code into GitHub, let me know in the comment section. There are mainly 3 repositories in my GitHub account. One is for static website, and another one is for front-end website, and at last another one is for full stack website. Now let's see what are the various platforms that I am going to discuss in this video for hosting purpose, like Netlify, Render, Vercel, and GithubPages. All these hosting platforms support a custom domain. If you already purchased any custom domain from the websites like Namecheap or GoDaddy, then you can easily put your custom domains into these platforms so that your website URL is having your own custom domain. If you skip this step, then a subdomain of the platform that you are using is present in the URL of your hosted website. Now let's start with the Netlify platform. Now go to Google and search for Netlify. And click on the first link that appears. If you already have an account in the Netlify, then you can simply log in. Otherwise, you need to sign up. But make sure you log in or sign up with only a GitHub account, because as you already pushed your code into GitHub, it will make the hosting process easier. So I already have an account. I am clicking login button. Now click on login with GitHub account. Now you successfully logged into your Netlify platform. Now let's see how to host your static website in Netlify platform. Go to projects, click on import from Git, and click on GitHub. Wait for authorization. Now it's complete. Now you can see the list of repositories present on your GitHub. Now click on the static website repository, and you can give a project name or a website name as you like. I'm giving something like this. As you can see here, this is the URL of your website after hosting, and as you can see, the status of the project name is available. As this is a static website, there is no build settings for it. So scroll down and click on deploy. Wait for a few seconds. This is the URL of your static website. Now click on the URL, and as you can see, it is successfully hosted, and this is the URL of your website. You can add your custom domain by clicking here, or if you want to buy a new domain, click the new domain. Now let's see how to host front-end website in Netlify platform. In the projects page, click on add new project and click on import an existing project. Now click on GitHub, wait for authorization. Now click on the front-end website repository. Now give your website name or the project name as you like. I'm giving like this. And this is the URL of your front-end website after hosting. As I am using the React.js framework as my front-end website, so under build settings, by default it is a main branch. If you have any other branch, you can select that one. Now for the build command, As I'm using a React.js framework, I'm using the build command as npm run build. If you are using any other framework, then use corresponding build command. And public directory I'm using as dixt. You can also use build like that. And scroll down. If your front-end website have any environmental variables, then you can put here. Now click on deploy. Wait for few seconds. As you can see here, the status is turned into green color. Now click on the links here. Now see, it is successfully hosted, and this is the URL of your front-end website. Now let's see how to host your full stack website in Netlify Platform. But Netlify Platform doesn't support hosting a backend server. You can host your front-end application in Netlify Platform, and you can host your backend in the platforms like Render or any cloud services and integrate both. Now let's explore the Render platform. Go to Google and search for Render. You click on the first link that appears. If you already have an account, go on, click and sign in. Otherwise, click on Get Started and make sure that you log in only with your GitHub account. I already have an account, so I click on Sign in. Click on GitHub. This is the dashboard page of Render. Now let's see how to host your static website in Render platform. Click the New button here. You click on Static Site. As you can see here, the list of repository our GitHub account has. If you don't see this list, then there is a button GitHub. Click on that and authorize Render platform with your GitHub account. Now click on the static website repository. Now give your static website name like anything else. I'm giving like this. Now scroll down. As this is the static site, there is no build command or anything else. So scroll down and click on Deploy Static Site. Wait for a few seconds. It is being deployed. As you can see here, the status of the website is live. And this is the URL of your static website. So click on this link. You can redirect to the hosted website. And this is the URL of your website. Now let's see how to host your front-end website in Render platform. This is the dashboard page, and click on New button here and click on Static Site. Now click on the front-end website repository. Now give the name of your website, anything you want. I'm giving like this. Now scroll down. If you have any other branch other than main branch, you can select from the list. By default, it is a main branch. Now scroll down. For the front-end website, I am using React.js. The build command for the React.js is npm install and npm run build. If you are using other platforms like Vue or AngularJS, then you can put the corresponding build commands here. For the published directory, I am using dist. Now scroll down. If you have any environment variables for the front-end website, you can put here. Now click on Deploy Static Site. Wait for a few seconds. It is currently building. Now you can see the status. Your site is live. And this is the link of your front-end website. So click on this link. You can see the front-end website is successfully hosted. and this is the URL of your front-end website. Now let's see how to host your full stack application in Render Platform. As you know, a full stack website is a combination of both front-end and the back-end. Let's first host the front-end into the Render Platform. Click on New button, click on Static Site, click on Full Stack Website Repository, and you can give the name of your full stack application website name, like I have given like this, and scroll down. You can mention the branch name. By default it is main. If you are using any other branch, you can select that one. And main thing, in the root directory, I need to mention the front-end folder. Like in my full stack repository, I'm having two different folders. One is for front-end and another one is for back-end. Now, when you are hosting a full stack application, first we host the front-end application. Now, in the root directory, use front-end. Now, in the build command, as I am using a React.js, I am using npm install and npm run build. Now, in public directory, I am using dixt. Now, scroll down. If your front-end has any environment variables, you can put here. Now, click on deploy. Wait for a few seconds. It is currently building. Now, as you can see here, your site is live, and this is the front-end URL of your full stack website. When you click on here, this is the front-end page of your full stack application. Now you can see here, it is getting the error message as failed to fetch because we have not integrated the backend yet. So go to Render Platform, go to Dashboard, and now click on New and click on Web Service to host your backend server. Now click on Full Stack Repository. Now give the name of your backend server for your full stack website. I'm giving like this. Now scroll down. For the backend, I am using the Node.js. So I select the Node. And by default, it is a main branch. If you have any other branch, you can select from the list. Now scroll down. By default, your region is selected. If you want another region, you can select from the list. And in the root directory, make sure to put your backend folder. I'm using the folder name as backend. In the repository, as you can see here, there is two separate files. For backend, I am using this folder. So I have given root directory as backend. Now in the build command, I am using the command as npm install. For the start command, as I am using a Node.js, I use this command. We are using a free service. If your website has more traffic or require more computational resources, you can consider the premium version. Now click on free. Now scroll down. If your backend has any environment variables, then you can put here. I already have the .env file, so I click on add from .env. Click on here. Now click on choose file. Now go to your .env file, and as you can see, it is successfully loaded. And click on add variables. Now your environment variables are successfully loaded. Now scroll down and click on deploy web service. Wait for a few seconds. It is currently building. Make a note that you are using a free instance for your backend. If your website is getting more traffic or require more computational resources, then consider premium version. Now it is successfully live, and as you can see, your service is live. Now this is the backend URL of your full stack application. Now click on copy. But in order to make your full stack application work perfectly, now go to your repository. Now in the front end, go to the URL where you have used the local host URL for your backend server. Now I have put the URL in the context. As you can see here, this is the local host URL of my backend server. So I need to update this URL with the URL I already copied from the backend. Now click on edit. Now edit this URL with the newly hosted backend URL. Now remove this URL. Now paste the backend URL of your full stack application. This is the URL, and click on commit changes. And click on commit. Now go to the render platform and go to the dashboard. Now click on the front end link of your full stack website. As you can see here, it is being deployed because we have updated the URL. After every new commit, it automatically deploys. Wait for a few seconds. Now you can see it is live. When you click on the front end URL of your full stack application, now the data is successfully fetching from the backend. And that's how you can host your full stack application in render platform. Now let's see Vercel platform. Now go to Google and search for Vercel. And click on the first link. And if you don't have an account, click on sign up. Otherwise, click on login. And make sure that you log in with your GitHub account only. I already have an account. I click on login. Now click on GitHub account. Wait for authentication. Now you successfully logged in. First, let's see how to host your static website in Vercel platform. This is the dashboard page. Click on new. Click on project. Now, under import Git repository, click on install. Now scroll down. If you want to give all your repository access to the Vercel platform, then click on this option. Otherwise, if you want to only give access to a particular repository for the Vercel, you can select this option. Now click on select. Now I give access to only static website and the front end website. Now scroll down and click on install. You need to verify via email. Click on verify. Enter the code that is sent to your mail. Click on verify. Now your repositories are listed here. Now click on the static website. At first, click on import. Now you can change the name of your website. I am giving like this. Now under framework reset, select the other, as there is no framework here, as this is a static website. Now scroll down and click on deploy. Deploying is in process. Now your website is live. Click on Continue to Dashboard. As you can see here, status is ready. And this is the URL of your static website. When you click on here, as you can see, it is successfully hosted in Vercel Platform. And this is the static URL of your website. Now let's see how to host your front-end website in Vercel Platform. This is your dashboard page. Click on Add New and click on Project. Now click on the front-end website repository and click on Import. Under project name, give your website name. I'm giving like this. As my front-end is created using a Vite with React.js, I select the framework preset as Vite. Now scroll down and select Vite. Now if you have any other directory, you can mention here, otherwise don't change anything. One main advantage of Vercel is it automatically adds the build commands and everything. Just need to add your name and select the framework preset. That's it. Click on Deploy. Now it is successfully hosted. Now scroll down, click on Continue to Dashboard. As you can see here, status is ready. And this is the URL of your front-end website. You can click here and see your website is successfully hosted. Now let's see for full stack website. It does not support hosting your full stack website. You can host your front-end in the Vercel and host your backend in other platforms like Render or any cloud service. Now let's explore the GitHub pages. As your code already present in the GitHub, it is easier to make you host your website directly from the GitHub only. But there is some limitations. GitHub only allows you to host the static website, and if you host the front-end website, it will get some errors. And also there is no support for the full stack website to host in the GitHub. Now let's see how to host static website in GitHub. Now go to your static website repository. Now go to Settings. Now under left menu, click on Pages. Now under Build and Deployment, select the source as Deploy from Branch. Under Branch, select your branch. By default, it is a main branch. If you have any other branch, you can select here. And you can select the root directory. I am using by default. Click on Save. Wait for a few minutes. And also you can put your custom domain here. By putting your custom domain, you will get the URL with your custom domain name. Otherwise, you will get the URL as username of your github.io. Now go to the repository. As you can see here, the deployment is pending. Wait for a few minutes. Click on Reload. Now it is successfully hosted in GitHub Pages. Now under Deployments, click on GitHub Pages. And this is the URL of your static website. When you click on here, as you can see, it is successfully hosted in GitHub Pages. This is the URL of your static website. The URL is first is your username of your github.io/your repository name. That's how you can successfully host your static website, front-end website, and even a full stack website in different platforms. And make a note that these are free hosting platforms that are perfect for demos or portfolios or for learning. But in the real world application, if your site gets more traffic, more server power or performance or uptime, then these free tiers can go down. or become limited. For the production website, consider upgrading to premium plans or use a robust cloud providers. And that's it. If this video helps you out, leave a comment below and like the video and subscribe for more videos like this. And thanks for watching and happy deploying.